So it's episode number 24. And guess what?
I'm 24.
Happy birthday.
I am 24.
She's dyslexic though. So what day is it today, guys?
Travel day!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Mom, is it lunch yet?
10 minutes into the car ride and they're ready for lunch. We have 4 hours of this. 4 hours.
I'm lost.
No, we're not lost. I am not lost. I am not lost. Don't blame me on the lost. Blame the GPS. Where are you guys? Let's talk about writer's block. I'm here at the Muse bookstore, and one of the challenges for a lot of people is actually creator's block or writer's block. They get stuck on creating content. They're not really sure what to write or what to talk about. The challenge is actually not about doing the video or creating the content for the video. The real challenge is thinking that the content that you want to do or shoot on video is not good enough or will make you look bad. It's the fear of judgment. It's the fear of thinking, is this good enough? Is this video worthy enough for me to shoot a video on it? And trust me on this, I feel this exact same fear all the time. Is that you don't need a muse to really create content. It's really about your ability to continue to create content on a regular basis so that the great content keeps coming up. Seth Godin, who writes a blog every single day and writes about 3 or 4 different posts each day, but he only publishes one of them. The more he does, the better he gets. And he's been doing this for a long, long time, and that's why his posts are so insightful and so powerful. The thought process, what you think about, how you think about things will naturally come to you if you actually give it enough time. The point is that the more you do it, the better you're going to get it. And anything, taking the first step is the most important step. So if you choose not to make the first move at all, it's like a game, like tic-tac-toe. If no one makes the first move, the game doesn't start. If no one starts, then obviously no one can play. Someone's got to make the first move. It's the same thing in life. If you don't take the first step, there is no second step. If you're waiting for the perfect first step, then the second step will never come. If you wait until all your ducks are in a row before you actually take action, it's going to be too late. See, ducks fall into line when they're actually moving. Well, not these ones, but you know what I mean. And that's what happened to my friend Wes yesterday. So after my comment in the video, he was just suggesting that he's been paralyzed by overthinking it, but making sure that he actually got the message right or got it perfect before he actually did the vlog that he wants to create. And oftentimes when we wait, it never actually happens. As each day goes by or each week goes by, it never gets done. But when you actually start doing it, when you actually start creating it and just being okay that it's not going to be perfect, you start moving forward and you actually start to find your voice and you start to find your authenticity. Our first article or our first video is never perfect, even our 50th or 100th. But until we start to do the 200s, the 500s, the 5,000s, that's when we start to create magic. We all had to start somewhere. Any successful person in the world had to start at some point. They all started with their first episode. They all started with their first acting job. They all started with their first writing, their first day of anything. That's how they became great. But like anything else, you actually have to start. As you start to move, the universe will usually start to conspire to help you and support you, but also challenge you to ensure that you're going in the right direction. People get caught up on is thinking that their idea is not worthy to share, that or everybody knows it. You don't know who's actually listening and who's watching. It might be their very first time they've ever heard that concept. In addition to that, your particular idea, the way you share it, the way you do your videos, or the way your take on that particular idea is unique. You're the only person who can create that context and that insight in that manner and spin it in that way. But what you never want to do is get paralyzed by perfection. And one thing to consider is that because you're the publisher of your own content, you can have a second chance and to actually be able to publish a second video or a third video, and also the power to delete them too. Keep moving, keep going. It's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be right. So happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy it?
No.
We're gonna have a great weekend. We're gonna celebrate her birthday and have a birthday weekend. See you tomorrow.
Hey Daddy, who's the most famous elf?
I don't know. Who?
Elvis. What do you get when you pour hot water down a bunny's hole?
I don't know what.
Hot cross bunnies.
Oh.